Bruh, I literally have been trying to do a Infinite Warfare review for the past 2 to 3 weeks. And every single time I do it, I compile my thoughts. I'm left completely mind boggled of I have all these mixed feelings of I really enjoy this game. When it comes to, the things in some of the things in the game, like the creativity that was actually thrown into the game, and I'm not talking about anything when it comes to the gameplay, I'm talking about the things they actually said within this game's universe. But at the exact same time, it's hard for me to really respect this game when, first off, the formula that they used was just Black Ops 3 2.0, and then on top of that, it just does not work well with Call of Duty's name stamped on it. Trying to be a sci-fi shooter and still trying to remain Call of Duty just does not seem, it just does not work well with me. It just leaves me kind of just, it just feels off. It's just like playing The Last of Us and then out of nowhere, The Last of Us goes to space and they're killing space clickers and they got kill streaks. It would not fit right. It would still be a really different idea. It's creative, but it just does not feel right. And then also on top of that, there are constant red flags with this game because I'm playing on the PC version. In case you do not know, Call of Duty on PC is a completely different story because PC, I'm not trying to get into no master race stuff. I'm not trying to say this is better than console, whatever. It is just facts. PC has a larger variety of games. What that means is that I don't just have Call of Duty Titanfall, Halo, Destiny, Battlefield 1, and that's it. I don't just have those core big games. I got the Dirty Bombs, the Ghost in the Shell First Assault, which is probably one of the best free-to-play games I've played that actually has a good free-to-play model. And then also we have the Counter Strikes. You have the Blacklight Retributions that's been out for like a million years. The War Faces, so on and so forth. Some of those games you can find on console as well too. But the bottom line is there's more games to actually choose from. And then I feel like even people on console are picking up on that. That's why Infinite Warfare did not sell as good as it did. And then also red flag number two is this game, they put absolutely zero effort into thinking long term for this game. Optimization when it first came out was good, but it seems like whenever they keep putting out patches, they keep fucking shit up, and I don't understand what's going on. Now I have frame rate dips and stutters and all this other shit every single time I boot up a certain map, and I never had that problem before. Or we have the issue of, for some reason, their anti-cheat system just does not exist, which mind boggles me because you have a game on PC, a game on PC, bruh, and you think that, oh, we're just not gonna have an oh my god, I can't even breathe. We're not gonna have an anti-cheat system in the game. Oh, they're not gonna notice it, bruh. You don't understand. These freaking dudes, these little fucking ballless, gutless little sacks. I'm not gonna get into all that. I despise game hackers for some reason. Modding, I don't mind. But hacking to, pretty much like aimbotting, god mode, all that shit to pretty much fuck the game up for other people. And it's not like this game has been out for 2-3 years. This game just now came out, bruh. Like when I was on Xbox 360, when I played COD 4, when like Black Ops 2 was out, niggas was hacking everywhere. I couldn't play the fucking game. It was impossible for me to play it because every single time I played the game, even if I wanted to go back in time and enjoy that game, I couldn't. So I have a strong hatred for hackers. I really do. But the thing is, this is the red flag is that, bruh, if you really think that nobody's gonna look into your game files, nigga, in Watch Dogs, when the game came out and they noticed, this don't look like the E3 trailer that we had before, niggas went in the files and found that shit. And you think if you put a game on PC, you think they're not gonna find it? And then on top of that, they're everything else they're patching, they're like, oh, our COD points aren't working. I don't care about no COD points. I don't care about that. I care about the actual game itself. Is it functional? And online, when it comes to their anti-cheat system, it is not functional. Nigga, you worried about some fucking COD points? You mean to turn to Ellen Iverson? We talking about COD points. Bruh, really, for some reason, I kind of like it that the COD points are not viable at the moment. But I did have a homie who was like, man, I bought COD points and it ain't working. These niggas is focused on getting a COD point system working instead of getting anti-cheat system in the game. Fucking mind boggles me. But anyway, That was my rant because every single time I play this game, trust me, there are things I absolutely love in the game, like the zombies mode. Love that. I love it. There's nothing I hate about it. Everything is creative. I love the setting, the 80s feel, and the 80s music. And then just with the mix of the characters that you're using, it's just a perfect blend of fun. I enjoy it. Has a nice challenge, a lot of upgrades, a lot of things to do, especially if you try to do the Easter egg, which is hard as fuck. I enjoy it. It's nothing wrong. Have no complaints about the zombie mode. Now, the campaign, people said that the campaign was just flat out amazing. I thought it was okay. I really didn't. It wasn't like on Black Ops 1 level of campaigns or like Black Ops 2's. Those are like some of the greatest campaigns I played next to like Modern Warfare 2 and 3, stuff like that. But when it comes to the campaign, it was good. I didn't really have any complaints about it either. I didn't. I enjoyed it. I mean, at first it kind of really wasn't making sense because the dude's just randomly I just want to be bad and I want to start a war and shit. And then he kind of explains his motives later, but at the same time, it's just kind of saw it coming. But other than that, I have no other issue with the game. Even when it comes to the multiplayer, I like it. The maps, some I like and some I don't. The guns, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I love every single ballistic weapon in the game and absolutely hate every energy weapon in the game. And it's not because they perform bad. The freaking Volk is a monster online. The ERAD will shred you. But the thing is, I just don't like the way the guns look and feel. It just doesn't feel right. I'm not used to an AK going pew pew pew, son. I'm just not used to it. So when it comes to that, I have no problems with any of the other things in the game. But of course, you already know I hate supply drops. I made a fucking character off of it. But I don't know. I'm not trying to drop too many F-bombs, but I literally tried to do this review for I'm about to say it again, almost a month. I've been trying to do this review. Been trying so hard to do it, but for some reason, every single time I do it, I get annoyed. Because whenever I get annoyed playing the game, running the hackers, running these issues, and then I jump on Ghost in the Shell First Assault, don't have to worry about none of that, and then play some Dirty Bomb, a game that I played and like closed beta and fell in love with that game. I almost like made a whole channel dedicated to that game. Or just by playing whatever else game I can play. First off, it's not that we didn't have that many shooters to really choose from. There was Doom, which was probably my favorite game of 2016, which I will make a list pretty soon. But we actually have more choices. And it's not just Call of Duty and Bulletstorm and like fucking what was that one game? I can't even remember. It was like I cannot remember. Was it Body Count? I don't know. It was just a bunch of weird games when Call of Duty was out, and then they were trying all these different things and trying to mimic what Call of Duty did. And then when Bulletstorm came out, didn't do nothing like Call of Duty did, and everybody's like, this game kind of sucks. And it's just because at that time it just wasn't the right time, and I feel like if a game like Bulletstorm would have came out now, niggas would have bought that shit up. But Bulletstorm had its issues, but it just seems like now gamers are finally getting tired of what Call of Duty is actually going on. Me personally, I really don't look forward to Call of Duty. I'm really not pre-ordering it. The only one I did recently was Black Ops 3, just because when I played the beta, the game was legit good. Everybody who played the game really enjoyed it. There were that group of people who just hated it because it was in the future, blah, blah, blah. But even people who didn't like Call of Duty actually enjoyed the game. But then we get this shit. And it's not even like I was on this hate train when the game first had that whole trailer bullshit. I wasn't. It was just something that was honestly something that was doing the exact same thing. That's all that I can really think of. But I don't know, man. I'm not trying to stay on this rant any longer right now. Bottom line is that's pretty much the reason why I feel like Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty is pretty much doomed at this point. I mean, they're in a good position. One, they can actually come back from this complete, utter fuckery that they caused. They can come back with it with Sledgehammer and actually come out with like a nasty ass game. Or they can keep doing the futuristic thing, thinking, oh, we got fans that like it, they gonna love this game. They ain't that fucking stupid. They want your damn money. So they're not probably gonna end up doing that. But if they don't get their shit together, Call of Duty is doomed. I mean, the market is changing towards more of the character-based shooters like Overwatch, and then also even some of the more RPG-ish type shooters, even like Destiny. So That's pretty much all I got to say. I literally tried to do this review. This is technically, I don't know, I'm gonna call it some type of rant, but I would like to thank you guys for tuning in. And if you have any thoughts on Infinite Warfare, shoot them down in the comments down below. And like I said, I actually do enjoy the game, how it is, when it comes to the concept and some of the creativity. But with Call of Duty's name stamped on it and just some of that fucking Activision bullshit, I just can't deal with it. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. This is Quinn from Double Edge Games. And peace out.